Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Luiz Felipe Caldas Rangel. I am 25 years old and I'm from Campos Goytacazes in the state of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. I studied from the age of 6 to 18 at the School of the Salesian Sisters in my city. Currently, I am studying Business Administration at ISS-FMA, a Salesian higher education institution that I consider my second home. I grew up with my father and mother in a very united and lovely family. I was always surrounded by my cousins, uncles, aunts, and grandparents. Our family gatherings are always big, energetic, and full of stories. From a young age, I learned the value of living together, respecting others, and being present for the people we love. For many years, I tried to meet my family's expectations. That is why I started studying civil engineer, believing it was the right path for me. However, after a while, I realized that something inside me was not in peace. I was studying, working, but it was not happy. I was not happy. This dissatisfaction led me to a period of depression and uncertainty. It was one of the most difficult moments in my life because I felt that I was disappointed my parents and myself. But it was also the moment when the Salesian light began to guide my path. I found the courage to change my major and enter Isicenza. There I rediscovered the joy of learning, growing, and living my faith with the academic environment. I met incredible professors and staff members who inspires me every day with their joy and empathy. The Salesian atmosphere is different. It welcomes you like a mother, teaches you with care, and reminds you daily the education go far beyond academic content. It shapes the heart. This dedication brought me results that I have never expected. Last year, I had the honor of receiving the Academic Excellence Award in the Business Administration program at my college. Today, I work for Grupo Barcelos, one of the largest companies in my region. After a period of intense learning while supporting the company's executive board, I received the challenge of working in the purchasing department to help solving problems and improve process. The trust placed in me reflects the sense of responsibility and strategic vision that I developed through my academic and personal formation. However, true empowerment did not come only from my studies or my professional life. It came when I understood that I could use what I learned to transform other people's lives. Today, I am part of the university pastoral ministry, here where I serve as a multiplier, helping to ensure that the Salesian spirit reaches every student. I also participate in a group called Energia das Cinco. It started with only 20 people and today gathers more than 3,000 young people and adults 3 times a week at 5 p.m. We pray together and go for a run. This activity strengthens not only our bodies but renew our souls. This group helped me to reconnect with my purpose, and today I see people overcoming addictions and rediscovering faith through this initiative, inspiring more and more individuals to do good for a society as a whole. In addition, I try to be present for my college friends, helping them with their studies and financial organization. I showed them that with small steps and mutual support, it is possible to invest, grow, and dream with a better future. For me, empowerment is exactly this: believing that every young person has within themselves the power to change their own reality and inspires others to do the same. Faith shapes our character, and character gives direction to our dreams. After experiencing this transformation in my own life and in the life of many young people around me, especially through Energia das 5, I developed an academic question. I wanted to understand how do youth empowerment and faith truly connect within the university environment. For this reason, I conducted a research study with my colleagues at ISS-FMA, and I would like to briefly share the results with you. This research aimed to understand how youth empowerment and faith interact in the university context, especially in a Salesian institution like ISS-FMA. When we talk about youth empowerment and faith, we often treat these three concepts as separate areas. However, the data from this research show that at ISS-FMA, these three realities walk together. The research was conducted with young people between 18 and 25 years old who are already working or preparing to enter at the job market. Most students showed a strong sense of confidence in their ability to overcome challenges and led positive changes. We observed that students between 22 and 25 years old demonstrate a great integration between faith and professional practice, possibly because they are already facing the real decisions in the job market. Younger students showed more variation, which is natural during the phase of identity formation. An especially important finding was that students from lower income backgrounds tend to connect faith more strongly with emotional support and motivation for social transformation. In this context, spirituality appears not only as a religion element, but also as a tool for resilience, hope, and growth. Most students recognize that studying as a confessional university strengthens their ethical foundation. Many sees their careers as a vocation of service, and this was not visible in the numbers. We included an open question to capture personal responses from the students, and very meaningful expressions emerged, such as ISS-FMA is not just a random place. It's a place of dreams. Here, we are already shaped to become leaders. Being part of Catholic and Salesian institution makes a real difference in building wisdom and character. This appears in my attitudes, especially when I act with responsibility and commitment in my decisions. The institution supports us in leading, in faith, and in difficult moments. And perhaps one of the most touching statements was, "I was positively shaped." These words shows that in the environment, faith is not limited to religious speech. It becomes attitude, responsibility, and commitment to others. It is important to say that some answers reflected religion's independence or moderate influences, and this does not weaken the Salesian identity. On the contrary, it shows that the environment does not impose beliefs. It forms consciences. It does not create uniformity. It promotes responsibility. The conclusion is clear. At ISS-FMA, youth and empowerment find in faith a strong foundation, not only to form competent professionals, but to form young leaders who integrate ethics, leadership, and service, transforming society from within. And I can personally say that if I'm here today, it's because one day someone believed in me. I learned that to empowerment means to light a flame, and when one light is lit, it does not illuminate only one path, it illuminates many paths. Participating in this Congress is a great honor. I hope to carry with me the essence to be kind, supportive, and persistent, because as I learn along my journey, even when we cannot see a light at the end of the tunnel, with faith, perseverance, and love, it always shines again. Thank you so much.